I am Melton, and I'd be making a whole lot of money as a graphic artist if it weren't for America's high-tech lifelines and our Gates livelihood. They go together. Can't reach me right now? 424-229-4140. You don't know when else that phone won't be allowed to work. I've been asking for Flight 93 checks for 9 years. I'd have to get one. That's a lot of mass censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the evening news. We the people must be the evening news. Do that. Make that video whatever you get when you don't get me. And yeah, call me up, try to, in front of network news anchors, local news anchors, and on the public eye. Get your reaction. Now, I'm going to show off a few of these. I'm going to cut them out later on and hopefully get a laminating thing going so they look nice, like this. Oh, that's 2 to a 4x6 print. I don't understand why they use those paper cards. Oh, I used to get my work printed out as a graphic artist, self-taught, at a print shop for like paper print, and they'd have hundreds of there's what's on my chest. Wear your business card on your chest, and somebody asked about it, I'll give them a card. 2 to a 4x6 print. Yes, I paid 9 cents, ordered online for one, and it can go up to like, I guess 20 cents or more, depending on where you shop. But yeah, even that is not much for a business card or two. Let me get to my sugar shake. I don't have much time this morning. I'm thinking if you go in one way or the other, it's easier, but it seems like all the ways are difficult. Maybe it's a new it'll work out. Yeah, growing a new pair of eyes, you gotta grow a whole new body to build. Jesus is Immaculate house. Smaller, browner circle slowly disappearing. It's kind of shiny today, so hard to see. But the brown part used to be all dark brown. Much darker than what you might see there right now. Slowly disappearing, the bigger, bluer parts growing in through and around. Here's a photo. And you remember to make those videos only you can make, not only about those, being able to tell that joke you got perfectly just once, and never have to tell it again. But, yeah, the serious stuff, what you believe in. Try to call me up right now to tell me what you believe in. To tell me what you think of me wanting to build Jesus' Immaculate house here on earth. What the best mankind has to offer in those homes, and inspire the future and the present to greatness with them. And see that kind of religious censorship they can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world, right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. See that? And I don't play favorites. Truth is my favorite. Now they got the brushing guy from a different party, I think. I don't follow politics. I follow truth. From a different party, and he's waving the Russian flag and all that stuff, and seems kind of buffoonish if you ask me. But what's more important than anything that those folks put in for who knows what. Who knows why? What's more important than, a lot of the news you saw last night? Your family's lifeline not working. America's lifeline is not working, not knowing when else they won't be allowed to work. 195. And that not being news. Yeah, make that video, post that video. I haven't gotten one Flight 93 check in 9 years of asking. That's a lot of mass censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the even news. So we the people, oh, the light's not too good. They're very readable. Much more readable than were the print cards I used to print out. Yeah, you want that lifeline to work all the time, make that video, you're going to get something boring, a phone ringing, an error message, a busy signal. You get to leave a message, I don't get it, and I can't get back to you because of that. But whatever you get, it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, the police, paramedics. That's why I have those big fives, and yeah, not as prepared as I'd like. I don't have one handy, but that's why I have those big fives telling everyone have to check and post in 5. All soldiers, all policemen, all firemen, all priests, all alumni of my high school and college. Make that video of whatever you get when you try to get me. That's your Gates livelihood. You can call it your Walmart livelihood if you want. But Spectrum livelihood, whatever the big name in your business is, call it that. Whatever you get when you don't get me, that's money out of your pocket every day. And when you need the firemen, the police, paramedics, my muscles are kind of sore. That's why I'm trying to search for a good place to show these with a good light. Make that video of your hijack lifeline and your Gates livelihood. Post it. Yeah, come see me in person. My real livelihood is not graphic art. It's building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. What the best mankind, yes, has to offer in those homes. What do you have to inspire with? What do you think will be inspired? Come tell me in person, because when you call me, you see those guys who place that Russian guy and that Muslim guy. They don't call them Hussein guys unless they're Muslim. Especially where he grew up. Yeah, he grew up in Africa before moving to Hawaii and on to Harvard, and then to be placed in the highest office in the world. They don't call him Hussein unless they're Muslim. And to be placed in office, oh, those are the credit card size, the driver's license size. A few of them mixed in there, but yeah, you laminate, they last for a while. And most, a few aren't, but most very readable. This would be very readable as a 4 to a 4x6 print. Make that video whatever you get when you don't get me. You think I'm wrong about Trump or Hussein? Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Post it. Because even if you're into politics, when you're calling me up and you're not getting me, you don't know how many other folks out there you can't call up to tell who they should support, what cause they should support, what politician they should support. You can't reach them. And yes, it's very odd that they would place someone named Hussein just a handful of years after we got attacked. Who knows what else they're doing that they're not talking about? So we need to make a video of America's hijack lifeline, something that every news station in the world should be covering, at least in America. Make that video, post that video. It takes 5 minutes to make the video with your phone. Check in, post in 5. Download the big files from a lot of these sites. The NFT series, for one, I hope the YouTubes have the latest. I've got a few different places to put them, but www.daffodilia, daffodilia.blogspot.com. And look for the Flickr links for all those other sites, and the Flickr links should be updated. As far as my latest spots, check and post all soldiers, Semper Fi, Immaculate by Win, This We Will Depend, and all the others. All priests, all cops, all firemen. Make that video whatever you get. When you don't get me, post it. All firemen. Can't reach me, guys? You have no idea how many of those in your neighborhoods and your cities can't reach you right now because of censorship. Who knows why? Political, religious. Can't reach me. You have no idea how many others you can't reach. So make that video. Oh, the fire station's phone not working as you try to call me. And realize I'm just the tip of the iceberg. Pick up those phones. They make videos now. We have stuff to be reporters of. Oh, that's very important. The Flight 93 checks, but we got stuff to report on that the news media isn't reporting. We need to get out those phones. You know what? You know what that is. But right now, whoever's in that room with you, you make the video of your call to me not going through. 424-229-4140. Whatever you get when you don't get me. Oh, youtube.com/DNFD series. I saw that a few times in there. That site has my call log videos. Melton's call logs. I don't have the entire 9 years covered, but I do have quite a bit covered. Last one I made was on Thanksgiving of last year. It's getting towards the end of February. Make that video whatever you get. When you don't get me, post it. And yeah, come see me in person. It's 12 minutes. I better shut it down. Yeah, Jesus' house. Come tell me what you believe. Can't do that. Those who place Hussein, a religious name, sending a message. We need to send our own message. Oh, that's very readable. It doesn't look readable there, though. You saw it with the bigger one earlier, but you realize these are the photo prints much better, and yeah, you can carry around 100 of this. And your wallet. Oh, there you go. Just hand out the 2 to a 4x6 print. They're a little big for the wallet, but you gotta come see me in person to get that. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil. It has just me and all of my imagery. And don't let me forget my mouse pad. Use the graphic art for that as well. Tear down that Great Wall of Evil, and when you see someone other than me, my changing eyes, and the 19,000 plus images you're going to find on that Daffodilly blog spot, on melton-page.blogspot.com. The 19,000 plus images there that's growing every month. When you see someone other than me, my changing eyes that we started to build. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Come show me the best place to start building. Best skyline to do that with. You know what that one is. Come tell me in person. You can't. Religious censorship. When you pick up that phone. Lifeline censorship. Make a video of it.